Hi YouTube, FT here. I've just finished making a complete prat of myself, entering Making Changes 200 sub contest. So while I was at it, I thought I might as well continue. It would seem I've made a bit of a prat of myself in my last video, which I've removed by the way. So I apologise to Hobbypipes. I had no intention whatsoever of implying that your clocks were in any way worse than mine, or that my clocks were in any way better than yours. Last thing on my mind. If anyone picked that up, then you picked the wrong thing up. The only thing I was trying to point out was that I've had to use smaller hands on my clock faces because my clocks have to stand on desks, because I'm not clever enough to put hanging mechanisms on them. Whereas Hobbypipes has hanging mechanisms on his clocks, so he can have longer hands, bigger hands. So that was it. Anyway, I do apologise if I upset anyone, don't mean to. End of. Right, moving on. Third thing, I'm not going to make a pad of myself. I have got a package here from Aristocob. Yeah, Scott, who calls me Marvin. Hi Scott, Marvin here. Oh God, isn't life wonderful? No worries Scott, you can call me what you want. Many people call me things worse than Marvin. Anyway, I'm going to get into this. The story behind this is Scott was showing us the corn cob that he named the Colonel, after his father, I believe, was a colonel in the United States Air Force. A new cob out by Missouri Merchant, and in the process of making the video, he drops it, and you hear it hit the floor, and he looks up at the camera and says something like, well, I guess that one's mine. I'm a pipe whore, I won't pretend I'm not. And I thought, well, I wouldn't mind having it. So I sent a half-joking PM to Scott saying, Scott, I'll have it. And I was blown backwards because Scott said, yep, it's yours. So I was thinking, fine. I sent another note saying, let me know how much I owe you. Scott sent a note back saying, nothing at all. And this arrived. And it's arrived, so let's take a look at it. It's got a love note. I haven't got a love note, I've got a love box. It says, here you go FT, enjoy. Scott and Jandy, I think it says. We'll take the tissue paper out. Oh, lots of golf tees. Golf tees. They're not golf tees, are they? No, they are www.aristocob.com pipe tampers. Tamper with that end, and you poke with that end. Thank you, Scott. And I've got, wow, 4 of those. Thank you very much. And I've got more than one corn cob. Oh, Scott. Wow, okay, so let me show you what Scott's. This is, and if I've got these wrong, Scott, you have to make a note, you know, send a message. This is the Colonel. Why is that a Colonel? Because it's not quite as tall as a General, and it's taller than the Legend. If I can come back here, here's a Legend. Can you see the difference in height there? They're about level. So there's a Legend and a Colonel. Let's do this. There's the Colonel and there's the General. So if I can try and do these the best way, you can see the size difference in the three. Now the one in the middle is the new one that has just been released, and that's the one that Scott dropped that I thought was broken and could have a go at repairing it, but it's not. It's great. That is really nice. It's got a tiny bit of a chip out here, but my goodness, who cares? It's a corn cob. That's brilliant, Scott. Thank you very much for sending that, and this other one. Now I don't know. This other one is about the same size. I don't believe it is a kernel, and also, of course, this has got the straight shank and stem, and this has got the slightly angled shank and bent stem. And I do like my cobs. So thank you very much, Scott. Really appreciate that. So go check them out. Aristocob.com. That's where you got to go for your corn cobs. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Keep them alight. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.